audio, that. Where the heck is the game? There it is. Okay. Now put up the thing. Let me put up the other thing. Okay, where's my list?
Well, I don't know if this is on your list, but I have some breaking news.
Breaking news?
Kind of sucks that Alma's in here right now, because he'd be very interested to hear that
When you...
the trailer for Final Fantasy 16 is coming very soon.
Oh. Well, speaking of, Oh wait, do you have something else to say about that?
Yeah, but you can go ahead.
Oh. Well, yeah, it's actually kind of a transition into one of the topics I had. Well, you know what? You can save it for when Alm gets here.
Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna say...
There's some pretty big news.
So I was gonna say, speaking of Final Fantasy, which is owned by Square Enix, the first...
This one isn't owned by Square Enix anymore.
A lot of things, because apparently they sold a lot of their IPs to focus on Bitcoin.
On the worst time too. Yikes! Have you seen the economy for cryptocurrency?
Wait. So wait, Square Enix doesn't.
They sold the only one I remember off the
Final
top.
Fantasy, they own Kingdom Hearts, they own all those things, but they
They own
sold
all their
off,
Japanese stuff, but all their like American stuff they
all
sold.
their Western studios have been sold.
Damn.
Yeah, so I know like the only one I remember off the top of my head that I know they don't have is Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
So I know someone mentioned that like.
That is the biggest one. Like that is the biggest one. They haven't gotten rid of everybody. They still they own like two more, like two left. It's the people who do Life is Strange, and like weirdly the people who do Just Cause.
Huh.
Yeah, which you'd assume that'd be one of the ones to get rid of, but I don't know. I like Just Cause games for the record. But yeah, they sold them to I forgot what they were called.
Some company.
Yeah,
no, they did say they do want to do stuff with those IPs.
Yeah, they want to do stuff with Deus Ex and what was it? Legacy of Kain, which is a pretty big deal for a lot of people.
I've heard the name, but I'm assuming it hasn't had anything in a very long time.
Nope, not at all. But the people who bought those studios, it's the people who own THQ Nordic, Gearbox, and somebody else, but I forgot who. But yeah, Square Enix just kind of sold off everything.
Yeah.
Actually, the studios they sold, I guess the most recent things that people talked about was Crystal Dynamics, who did, I think it was Crystal Dynamics, who did the really, really, really bad Avengers game.
Oh.
And
yeah, I think
Montreal.
they probably made the right decision getting rid of them.
Yeah, and Eidos Montreal, who did the really good Guardians of the Galaxy game. So, I guess that's the end of that.
Yeah. Well, and also I looked up Legacy of Kain, and it says latest release, Legacy of Kain Defiance, November 11th, 2003.
Yeah, it's
I was a year and 1 month old at that time.
Yeah, let's just say Square Enix, they didn't deserve to own like half these things.
Yeah.
Not even half, any of them really. And they sold them off so they could focus on the crypto market, such as NFTs, Bitcoin, and yada yada. Oh boy, did they pick a bad time! Oh boy, did they pick a bad time!
It's
I don't know if you're aware, but right now that whole thing is kind of like, oh boy.
I didn't know it was like actually going. I didn't know it was like actually going down, but I can easily tell that it's not very well looked upon currently.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of franchises that haven't come back in a while, since we just talked about Legacy of Kain. Alright, so are you familiar with Akatsuki Blitzkampf?
I am familiar with Akatsuki Blitzkampf. Please tell me there's a new one.
Well, confirmed for 2022.
Oh my god, and he's there.
Wait,
He's there.
this year's 2022.
Yeah.
He's there. He's there.
Apparently it's... Hang on, let me... Where's the heck is the Discord? There it is.
It's him.
What do you mean? Oh, yes. I see him. He's right there. He takes up half the screen.
He is there. I can hear his noises.
Wait,
That's really cool, though.
Yeah. It was kind of funny too because like I don't remember what gave me the idea, but I remember I just decided to look up like I decided to look at some footage of the game, and someone in the comments was like a new entry was confirmed recently. I was like, it was?
I mean, to be fair, Akatsuki Blitzkampf is like ultra niche.
Yeah.
Even for fighting games.
Yeah. It's like
I didn't even know about it until BB Tag.
yeah, I think a lot of people didn't. In fact, you wanna know something? I actually I'm not gonna lie, until today, I thought it was made by French bread.
What?
I don't know.
I guess I can kind of understand.
Yeah, because Akatsuki's in Unist. In Under Night, I mean.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
And since Eltonum is in there from Melty, I just assumed, oh, they probably put in another one of their, Akatsuki's probably was put in there because it's another one of their IPs, I'm guessing. Well, apparently not. But yeah, apparently it's gonna be coming to Japanese arcades first, so it's gonna be a while till we get
it's
it.
not surprising. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Tank. Tank is one of my favorite characters. I knew Tank and I were gonna be best friends when it turned out that him and Adachi were like BB Tag.
Oh, wait, what?
Him and Adachi are like one of the best teams you can have in BB Tag, and it's pretty funny. Yeah. Actually, speaking of Adachi, speaking of Adachi,
Are you gonna bring up that?
yeah, I am gonna bring up that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but so some pretty cool information came out recently on why Adachi is in Persona 4 Arena.
Okay, this is not what I thought it was.
Oh, excellent.
But go on.
So, one of the reasons why is because apparently Adachi is quite popular amongst the female Alice employees.
I see.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Adachi, baby!
So quite literally, he was added because husbando.
Yeah, pretty much.
The guy who literally
Kills people, yeah. That
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, that's it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This guy.
And he is apparently the #1 husbando among Atlas employees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
what the fuck?
They-
All girls are the same.
this man.
This man, this man, this man, this man.
This man.
Funny.
So yeah.
Laugh.
Come on, Narakami-kun. It's funny. Cause she died. So yeah.
Good
There's a
lord.
cool little.
I cannot do
cool little
laughs.
fun fact. Cool little fun trivia about why Adachi's in a whole ass game.
But no, the thing I thought you were gonna be talking about is the the keychains, which are the first piece of Hifumi merch.
Oh yeah. I don't know how you thought Adachi was gonna segue into that.
I thought no, because remember when I said I think I know where this is going, that was before you said Adachi.
Okay.
And like after you said Adachi, I was like,
Speaking
I don't think this is where I thought it was going.
Ah.
But anyways, go on.
Yeah, they recently they're licensing out some Persona 5 keychains and one of them is Hifumi Togo. Well, they have 3 side characters: Tei, the goth doctor, Kawakami, your hot teacher, and Hifumi, aka the best side girl. And this is the first piece of official merchandise she's ever had, which is pretty cool. Because Kawakami got the treatment of getting a whole ass figure. And I think the same goes for Takemi.
Is she like super popular? Are they
Kawakami
like super
is-
popular?
Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kawakami and Takemi, I think they're more popular than like most of the party members. I think the only person who outranks them are Makoto and Futaba. I think they're the only ones that outrank them in terms of popularity. Because, oh boy, people love Kawakami.
And as I say here, as I put here, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, yeah, there's no chance of getting him out of this one.
I bought, like, 10.
Especially with the Hifumi and Haru keychain.
Oh, don't worry, I bought all the Phantom Thief ones. I bought the Hifumi one, and it turns out they had another Haru one that I wasn't aware of. They had like a whole nother line of keychains where it was the Phantom Thief outfits, and I'm like, I don't think I want to spend $200 right now. So I'll buy one Haru keychain, and I ended up spending only $100. I think it's a good deal.
Only.
And now I own 20 Now I own 20 keychains.
Yeah. And as
because I still haven't opened the ones for Persona 4.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, with the thing I put in the chat, as you can see, he replied with
Exactly, you are correct.
I played the video. Anyways,
Aw,
go
shit.
on.
Here we go again.
No, the exactly, you are correct.
Exactly, you are correct.
So anyways, Johnny, you said something about Twitter?
Did I?
You said speaking of, I thought you said speaking of Twitter.
No.
Okay. You said speaking of something.
I don't remember.
Johnny, I forgot. Did you watch the new Doctor Strange in the silly multiverse?
No, but I am watching it tomorrow.
I see.
Ah.
I won't see it till Tuesday.
Well,
I
speaking
got
of
spoiled on one thing. I got spoiled on something because I looked at it on purpose.
On
Why?
purpose. I was like, an accident, bro.
Because I wanted to know. I'm like, well, does that happen?
let's be honest, I'm probably not gonna see it at this point. So can you DM it to me? I'm curious.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bro, there's already like leaks like showing up on my YouTube page, and it pisses me
Oh,
off.
yep, that's the worst.
Yeah, I looked it up myself because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna see it for a while. I want to know. I just want to know.
Yeah. Well, so you said
yeah,
you're gonna see it on Tuesday. Well, speaking of Tuesday, you know what I'm getting on Tuesday?
What?
What?
I finally ordered the Steam Deck.
Oh, that's right. Are those things still up for order? Can I pre-order mine?
If you reserved it, then you should be receiving an email.
Ah, son of a bitch.
You did not reserve it, did you?
I did not reserve it.
Good luck.
I forgot. Well, it's fine. I'm willing to spend $1,000 on it.
But yes.
Alright, I'll send you a spoiler.
I am quite excited for it. I'm gonna have to look into that thing where people are saying like you can get both SteamOS and Windows on it like at the same time if you have a SD card or something like that. So I'm definitely gonna have to look into that because I am very indecisive on which one I want for the deck.
Okay, here it is.
All right.
Okay, just gotta make sure I didn't accidentally send it to like, like Johnny or something.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
So hey Johnny, all this happens. Oh no, but here's the big spoiler.
What? Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah. Which I'm sad because one of those I really like. Spoilers. It's the last one, and I really like the last one. Like a lot.
But still, it's like when I like
I
as
thought
soon
it was
as you,
funny. I thought it was funny.
yeah, like it is kind of funny considering, like, you know, that's
Yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
And then just that.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was quite funny. But yeah. So that's why Superman's in it.
Did I ever mention that you remember how when Infinity War came out, people kept doing that fake
Memeing it?
spoiler. No, people kept
Yeah.
doing that fake spoilers. Like the one in particular that I'm referring to is Batman dies in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Did I ever mention that I actually
It's
thought
always
that?
the main go-to for some reason.
Did I ever
Just
mention that I
Batman.
actually thought that was real for a little bit?
Yeah, to be honest, it might as well have been. You know what? There is one minor spoiler I do kind of want to say. It's not a big deal, but like, you know.
It's just a thing that's kind of
Johnny,
cool.
if you want to know.
I'm kind of
Not even cool. Not even cool. It's just kind of like I'm pretty sure a lot of like hardcore fans are gonna be mad.
Oh boy.
Do you want to know, Johnny? It's like it's not that big a deal. Like it's not like story relevant or anything.
It's just
like,
something that will annoy someone.
yeah.
A lot of someone's.
I don't know.
Like it's not a spoiler. Like it really is not a spoiler. It's like it's not like somebody does this or something happens to this. Somebody says something randomly, and then I'm like, oh boy. Like hardcore fans are gonna be mad about. They're gonna be mad about that one. Would you like to know?
Yeah, shoot it. Yeah.
So they say that officially, the movie universe is 616.
Really?
Yeah. And the reason why I say people are going to be mad is because they already established before that it had a different number. Because in like one of the comics, you see the movie universe, and it has a
Yeah.
different number. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's even funnier when you realize Mysterio was actually right the whole time by coincidence. Because in like the second, I forgot what it was called. In the second Spider-Man movie, he's like,
Far From Home.
yeah, Far From Home. He's like, I'm from universe 616, and he just made that up.
Yeah.
And or you guys live in the Prime Universe 616. And I'm like, huh? The number he pulled out of his ass was the right one. He was actually right the whole time. I guess he technically would. I guess he didn't lie that time. So there you go. So yeah.
God, now I'm gonna have to edit. I'm probably gonna have to edit this down just to add like a timestamp if anyone wants to skip this when I upload that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
That is just a weird thing though.
It is a
It's
very
just a
weird thing.
little contradiction, I guess.
I guess it's like a
Yeah,
retcon.
616 is like
That's the
main,
comic.
like,
That's the comic books.
Comic book
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the, yeah.
And
And then-
movies
and they
are
established
nothing
that
like Yeah.
Yeah, they established that the movies are like their own separate reality.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they exist in the grand multiverse, just not, you know, not in canon.
As we always say,
Even when it's
multiverse theories.
Multiverse theories, bitch.
Yep.
But yeah, that's something people aren't gonna like.
Hmm.
So speaking of stuff that came out recently, John, did you see the Moon Knight finale? Because
Yes,
I
I
didn't.
did.
How was it?
It was. The ending was a bit rushed, but the episode as a whole was pretty great.
Can you give like like a no context spoiler?
What kind of a package deal? I don't know.
I don't understand that, but I just thought the sentence on its
Good.
own was funny.
What kind of a package deal?
I see.
But listen to it in a British accent.
Huh. Huh. Well, I'm probably not gonna watch it for a long time. Me and Moon Knight have a complicated relationship.
As we know.
It's kind of funny because like even like in the meme stuff like or some of those fake comic panels like they never used it.
That's why I don't watch the show, because I was so sad. I was so
But
sad when I
You
thought
don't
that
want
they
to
were-
ruin your
It's like
image
the
of Moon
fans-
Knight.
But
Yeah.
it's because the fans, they collectively agree that Moon Knight would say those fucking things.
I'm just sad he doesn't. I'm just so sad he doesn't. My favorite one from those is like he's talking to the Punisher, and the Punisher is like, "How's your imaginary god?" And Moon Knight's like, "He's doing fine. How's your dead family?"
Oh,
That one might be real. That one might be real.
I don't know what's real anymore.
It's so because he says some whacked up shit. Is like you can't tell like if like the fake ones are real or the real ones are fake.
So you're telling me that there's a chance he really does say, "Where's my goddamn money, asshole"?
No, that one's fake. He never met Dracula once. Never.
what? That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Man,
Yeah.
I am so disappointed.
He has never met Dracula.
Moon Knight is never met Dracula? That line.
But he,
That lying
but I think he did like meet like a werewolf or some shit.
God.
Not.
Well,
I guess it's kind of close, but not as cool.
All the best ones with Punisher, with Moon Knight, involve Punisher in some way. Like, like when Moon Knight's like, you know, I was an Avenger once, and then Punisher's like, everyone's been an Avenger, dipshit. One time I woke up with a hangover and an Avenger's badge. I'm pretty sure even Dracula's been an Avenger. No, he hasn't. I checked. God.
Where did the Dracula thing even start?
Oh, because somebody just did like an edit of the comics and dubbed it over. And it was really funny.
Yeah.
Or like, here's one.
Let me see.
One of your agents was spying on me in the bathroom. Why? I can't talk to spiders, dude. I can't even talk to girls.
Or what was another one? Honestly, I don't even know why Dracula owes me money.
Yeah.
But a guy's gotta have a code, you know?
And like, and here's the famous one that started it all.
Is it the one where he's walking down the stairs?
Oh no, not that one.
Yes.
People should go!
Yeah.
Be careful, man. I hear Moon Knight attacks with all sorts of random bullshit. Please, I got him dead to rights. Now to random bullshit.
Go!
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's never real. It'll never be real.
Moon Knight will never be real.
Or like, I'm the Silver Surfer, cosmic entity, and then Spider-Man's like, yeah, nice try, Moon Knight. I'm not falling for that again.
It's like all the ones where he's like talking about ketamine and shit. It's like,
Oh,
you an
yeah.
angel? Yeah, sure, whatever. You got any ketamine?
you got any ketamine?
Yeah.
Or like, it's over, Moon Knight. I have the high ground. Do you have any idea how many drugs I'm on right now?
Who's on the high ground now?
I had paid an insane amount of money to see this Moon Knight.
Yeah. To see him become canon in one way or another.
Oh my god, I would spend so much money. If Marvel wants to get money from me, do this. Make this real.
You would go see the movie in theater multiple times. You would buy multiple copies of the DVD, both Blu-ray and DVD.
I'd be like the guy who saw Captain Marvel like 300 times.
Was that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking Captain Marvel. What the hell?
Yeah. I do that for this Moon Knight. Oh my god, I become a Moon Knight enthusiast. Alas, it was not meant to be. Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's pretty much the whole backstory of the Moon Knight meme.
Yeah.
Of Meme Night.
That's a good one. The Moon. Holy Mother and the Moon Knight. Where's my goddamn money, asshole?
Oh boy.
It's so good. Is there anything else? Oh, I recently beat Kirby.
Oh, how was that?
It was really, really good. The ending is fucking crazy. The ending.
I only know
is
one
crazy.
thing.
Is it okay if I spoil what? Oh, can I give out of context spoilers?
Sure.
Alright.
Dragon Ball Z, Optimus Prime.
What the fuck?
I think I need to play this game now.
Dragon Ball Z, Optimus Prime, Virgil.
There you go. That's the trilogy.
Here's
of...
the one thing I know.
That's a secret boss.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Though he does. Why I say Virgil is because he can use summon swords.
Oh.
So, yeah. But yeah, the big thing, the big takeaway: Dragon Ball Z and Optimus Prime.
Dragon Ball
That's the
Z,
big
Optimus
reason.
Prime, Virgil.
Yeah, that's like the things you need to know.
Oh shoot, I didn't bring this up when I mentioned the Steam Deck. So they finally got Persona 4 Golden working.
And as well as Melty Blood and
Melty's been working for a while.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I thought
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I sent it to you when I saw it.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right. Why am I hearing Eminem all of a sudden?
Oh yeah, I love the video version of that because they just play
yeah.
Venom. They just play Venom in the back.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Skip out on my
Venom
movie.
by
Skip out my
Eminem.
movie. Yeah. One of the funniest songs ever made. How do I describe Venom? Well, Venom is like... It's like, Joker, but for like all the Kyles of the world. That's what it is. Venom is Joker for Kyles.
I don't know how to interpret this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right, Johnny. Is that like a right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Joker but for Kyles.
We don't care about the cinematography. We just like the fucking character.
We just like Venom, man.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's covered in sweat and he looks dead. That's just like us, man. He just needs a Monster Energy drink and he's good to go. And he's a real Kyle. God.
I am so confused.
God. Why don't you just turn this into a Watch Venom stream?
Oh my god.
We can watch Venom.
God.
God.
Is that all we have to say about Venom? Because I have a topic that's kind of big. Like, I wouldn't say it's big, it's just something I'll probably be on for a while.
We could talk about Venom for hours. But yeah.
Oh boy.
Moving on.
And you will find out really quickly why I say I'll probably be on it for a while.
Why?
So there's a big rumor. Hello, you're just in time for me to talk about the sad thing.
No, I think it's time for Venom talk. We're gonna talk Venom.
Okay, yeah, it's working.
Welcome.
We're gonna mess.
The
You
thing you said at the
got
start.
any ketamine?
The thing you said at the start, Edwin.
Oh,
You said he'd be interested in it.
Oh. Yeah, no, we were just talking about Moon Knight.
No, I'm.
Why? I hate that Moon Knight isn't real. No, I'm just telling him what we were just talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would explain all the Moon Knight stuff.
Yeah. How much I fucking love Moon Knight. Well, this Moon Knight. How much I love this meme Moon Knight. Meme Knight, as Billy calls him.
Meme night. Yeah. I just came up with that like right now.
Where's my goddamn ketamine?
Well,
Random bullshit go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why do I hear Eminem all of a sudden? Skip not on my movie, will you?
I guess to summarize everything else we talked about until now, what I have on my list is the first thing I mentioned was the Square Enix sold their IPs to focus on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Which was like
the Square Enix NFTs.
Yep.
I can't wait. I can't wait to buy an NFT that's just Sephiroth's left ass. It's gonna be great.
God, knowing Square they would.
Yeah.
And real quick, do you
like
want to mention the thing that you said would be very interested in?
So breaking news. This is like fresh off the press.
Okay.
Guess which game got an update at last? Final Fantasy 16.
Intriguing.
They said the trailer is done. They're going to release it soon, probably tomorrow. If you ask me, probably tomorrow.
Most intriguing.
And the best part is, they said the game is almost done.
Nice.
So we might even we can get it. We might be able to get it as early as this year. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait a minute. This year is this year.
Return of
This
the
year is-
War Boner.
2022.
Speaking of Yeah. Speaking of things happening in 2022, Akatsuki Blitzkampf sequel.
Oh yeah, that explains the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
comes out in
I just
2022.
kind of popped up and I'm like, what the fuck is all this?
But yeah, I am quite a fan of old franchises coming back, so as you can guess, I am quite happy with this. But yeah, also I mentioned how I'm finally getting my Steam Deck on Tuesday, and they finally got Persona 4 Golden working, so you can see Chihiro on the go.
Oh, for like
Oh,
10
man.
minutes.
For-
For 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes.
For like 35 seconds.
I can only 20 seconds. I need to do something really quick.
1, 2,
Uh,
3,
What
4,
page?
5, 6, 7.
Does that work? Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool.
Alright, so finally the thing I was going to say, speaking of, so since you were just talking about games that are almost done, allow me to talk about a game that apparently, did not get even the chance to be almost done. Because, there is a bit of a rumor that may not be true, we really don't know. But,
I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
So,
Wait, is it the Dead or Alive is Dead? Is it that?
Yep.
Ah.
There was
I
a
didn't see the
thing
video.
where
I didn't see the video, but I saw the
Rooflemonger.
thumbnail. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's where I got
and I'm
the.
like,
That's where I got the. That's actually where I got all the images I'm gonna be using. So
yeah, I didn't watch it, but yeah.
there's so basically to summarize what that whole thing is about. Someone who may or may not work at Koei Tecmo, because we really don't know. Because it's like there's. Because he included like his email in his bio, but and people tried to like double check it and it said this email does not exist. So that might say that they're not actually affiliated with them. But basically what they said was that shortly after DOA6 was out, a smaller team like started developing DOA7. But because of how 6 went, I'm sure you know how DOA6 went. By how much I've been talking about it.
Well, I mean, it kind of didn't go anywhere, but yeah.
It kind of
Definitely true.
it kind of crashed and burned within a year. And that's not even a joke. They literally stopped adding stuff like it almost a year after.
Not
But
even
yeah,
any
they
more
said
tier
that because
costumes.
of
Sad.
yeah, but yeah, because of how that ended, they apparently disbanded the team that was working on 6 and canceled the project even before Shimbori retired, who was that was the project director behind 6. And
Huh.
I'll send this is the thing. There it is. It's not the actual tweet, but it's the I DM'd it to Edwin. Hang on.
I'm still reading it.
Oh, I just sent it to the group chat.
Well,
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
dead or alive is no longer a question.
Yep. It is dead.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, here's
team is
the.
developing DOA7 and DOA6 minor changes, but it was decided to disband the team and cancel the project just before P&D Shinbori retired.
Yeah. I'm guessing PD is probably project director. Cause yeah, he left like a year
Probably.
ago. He left Koei Tecmo like a year ago. Here's the person's bio. Oh, yeah, as you can see, shortly after he posted that tweet, he actually he privated his account. So depending on what you think, that's either hinting towards it might be real or hinting towards it might be fake.
Look, I consider myself a professional bullshit detector.
I think this person is lying, but I wouldn't be surprised if what they're saying is true.
Yeah. That's
I
what,
don't
because
think
I know
this-
some
I don't
people.
think this is a real person. But I think what they're saying is probably true. but
Yeah,
I think
or at
anybody
least
could've
has
guessed that.
some truth to it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think they
because-
were making DOA7. Word.
Were.
Or
Yeah, but I know some people were saying like the stuff that he's saying kind of lines up with some stuff that was apparently going on behind the scenes. So like even if it's not true, there's still probably
There's probably a lot
definite-
to it, yeah.
probably not a DOA's definitely not in a good place right now. I don't think we needed this for me to tell you that.
Yeah.
No, not really.
You know, Koei, maybe don't release season pass that cost like twice as much as the game.
Yeah.
Start off with that. Maybe start off with that. Maybe don't release season passes that cost like $200. Maybe don't do that.
Okay, it's not just 100, but that's still not much better.
It really isn't.
No.
For a season, that's not the game. That's the season pass.
Yeah.
That is just the season pass, not the game. Does not include the game. The season pass.
That is at launch. That was $10 more than the deluxe edition, which, by the way, did not include the season pass.
Look, Koei and their DLC, they're really bad. They're really bad. But DOA6 is like really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
The worst offender.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, to put it into perspective, Guilty Gear Ultimate Edition with like the first season pass was only $100 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I said, the deluxe edition of 6 did not even include the first season pass.
That's how you know you fucked up.
Yeah. And
yeah, because I played 6. 6 is fine. It's fun to play.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's just a lot of people agree that it's a big downgrade compared to pretty much everything else.
I think it could have been salvaged. It's just that,
yeah,
you know, don't release $100 season pass, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are you actually? I don't know. Oh, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it were like 5 season passes combined for $100, it would have been like okay-ish.
Yeah, that would be $20.
Did this game get any marketing? Did the game get like any marketing? I don't remember seeing a DOA ad.
The most I've ever seen. The most I've ever seen was a very small marquee at Target.
Oh boy.
I never got any ads for it on YouTube when it was coming out.
So anyway, Koei, look, I'm no business expert. I don't have a business license. Well, not a real one. But don't release an don't they have like 3? Isn't it like $300 season passes?
4, and they did drop in price as the game went on.
Oh my god.
I will give them that one thing. They did drop it down a little bit. But still, it was still like 70, 80.
Yeah, don't release
for almost like $500 worth of season passes, and maybe just reallocate all those resources to maybe advertising the game.
Yeah. In fact, the game, in case you didn't know, when the first year that 6 came out, they had a world tour, basically, like a world tour of like tournaments, and that culminated in a world championship for, I think it was $100,000. You know how much of that they could have put into the game to make it, you know, better. Yeah,
so you know, Koei, like I said, I'm no expert in business, but maybe don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're no business majors.
Yeah.
But you know,
there's some big problems.
Have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know you're doing bad when even a dum-dum like me knows that you're kind of fucking up a little bit here, Koei.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. There's a reason why they're kind of just living off of other IPs right now.
Why they're living off? You mean why they're living off of Waifu Gacha game?
Are they?
I thought you were just referring to the DOA IP.
Do they really though?
No. Well, no, it's Nintendo money. Let's be honest.
I can't imagine I can't imagine anything they make is doing that great. Because you know, even us Dynasty Warriors fans, we know that boy was 9 really bad. Oh my god, was it a fucking? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dynasty Warriors 9 is like the DOA 6 equivalent, but like even worse. Imagine just like even worse. Because at least DOA 6 is fun.
Yeah.
On like a casual level.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they released Empires recently. Apparently, it's not much better. So, yikes. I think the only good thing they've released recently is like the remaster of Project Zero, aka Fatal Frame.
Oh.
because I heard that was good. Although I heard the PS4 version was really bad, so I don't know I don't know what anymore. I don't know what anymore. So yeah, Koei, they're kind of like, well, I guess at least they're better than Blizzard, I guess. At least they have like a few
at
things
least
that
they
are
don't
good.
have big controversies.
I'm talking about their games.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
like in terms of their games, because like at least Koei has like some good stuff. They have good remasters. They have good licensed games. They have good licensed games with like
and plus
Fire
like
Emblem,
even
Three Hopes.
Yeah, that. And plus like even at least their games, like even the ones that people think are bad, at least they're kind of fun on their own.
Yeah. Spoilers. There's right now I'd say every Blizzard game sucks. All of them.
Damn.
There is no good one right now. There is no good one right now. They all suck. I saw a video, right, that was talking about every change to the heroes in Overwatch 2, right?
Oh yeah. I forgot that was getting a beta.
Somebody released a video that was talking about all the changes, right? It was like 17 minutes long, and
Oh no.
yeah, you can assume 17 minutes for every single change to characters
That's not good.
in a game that took like 4 years to make.
A game with like how many freaking characters total?
with like over 30 characters?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. And
That's like half a minute per character.
well, do I gotta remind you all about Warcraft 3 Reforged?
I've never.
That game was so bad. Everybody was like begging Blizzard, for the love of God, do not remaster any of your games ever again.
Oh my god. If people are saying don't remaster a game, you know
Don't
they
remaster,
messed
don't
up.
remake, don't reforge, don't anything.
Yeah, if people are saying don't do that, you know you've messed up.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me tell you how bad the other games are. Diablo 3, dead. It's been in maintenance mode for 6 years.
Eternity. Gotcha.
Yep. Diablo 2 remastered. I heard it was really bad. I don't know how it is now, but I heard it was really bad when it came out. World of Warcraft. Oh boy. People realize that people realize
Everyone's
that
migrating to 14.
yes, as they should. But they added a new race to the game, right? And they claimed it was all from the ground up, right? It was all from the ground up. Well, it took like 5 minutes for people to realize, hey, wait a minute, they just took a character. They just took all the assets from a pre-existing species and just like reskinned it, and that's what they're selling now.
Dang.
Yeah. StarCraft, I have no idea. I don't think anybody
I
does.
don't either.
Heroes of the Storm, dead. It hasn't had an update since like 2017, 18. It's been a while. It's also in maintenance mode. Let's see, what else is there? Overwatch, I mean, it's getting a sequel, but yeah. As Video Game Ducky put it, it's not even Overwatch 1. It's Overwatch 1.1.
1.1?
Damn.
Does Blizzard own anything else? Well, that's pretty much it,
I'm
isn't
pretty
it?
sure you've hit all the big guns anyway.
Yeah.
Quite literally since, at least, well, actually no. I was gonna say most of
Oh,
those
the
are
one-
shooters, but I was like, wait, no.
No, like only one of them is a shooter.
Yeah.
Literally just one of them.
I don't know, for some reason I
But
thought
yeah.
StarCraft was a shooter.
At least you can you can live peacefully knowing that Koei Tecmo isn't as bad as Blizzard in terms of their games.
It's not quite as bad.
Not quite as bad. At least they put out the occasional good thing.
Yeah.
It's a real low bar.
And
to
even their bad things
Paul.
have redeeming qualities. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, you know what? Like I said,
was-
it's not that bad.
I was actually gonna say one more.
bad.
Another thing I wanted to add is that, are you aware of the thing that I think everyone agrees is was probably the last straw for 6?
Was it when they killed the competitive scene by having those two very sexy women?
Huh?
Well, that too. Okay, that too. But that's a long story.
Oh.
But just look into the Evo Japan incident if you want to know more.
Incident 7439.
The Evo Japan incident of 2019.
It's like an SCP article.
But anyways,
ketamine.
Evo,
Maybe
yeah.
you know that one.
Okay, so anyways, the thing I was gonna say, the thing that I think everyone agrees was probably the last straw for DOA6, because the reason why people say this is because this was like almost near the end of, this was like almost right before the time when they said we are ceasing the development on like DOA6 DLC. So in case you were unaware, only on PS4, they had a thing where you could change your character's hair color, and like you would have, because it's Koei Tecmo, you would have to buy those. But at first they did change it. But at first, if you bought a character's hair color and you wanted to switch it back, you would have had to buy it again.
Bro.
Fucking what?
As I said, it didn't take long for them to change it, but by that time it was too late and everyone had already been talking about it. And I think everyone...
If you want to buy your game and play it, don't do that.
And I think everyone agrees that was probably when they were just like, you know what, screw this game, it's a lost cause.
This isn't shooting yourself in the foot. This is going up to the guy next to you, handing them a fucking rocket launcher, and then asking them to shoot you point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like if you ever play Gears of War, this is like summoning the Hammer of Dawn on yourself. Yeah, that's like, yikes.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds badass.
It's a space satellite laser beam that kills everything.
Huh, sounds familiar.
Again, sounds badass.
Yeah.
Minus the on yourself part.
I guess just to end off the DOA rant, I could probably go on for like another hour, but I'm not going to. Even if there's nothing in store for the future, there's still the community. There's gonna be like fan community tournaments at least. I have no doubt that they're gonna continue to keep it alive. And just to
2 months.
and this what?
For like 2 months. I'm joking.
I know.
Don't worry. I'll show up. I'll make the new DOA myself.
Well, since you say that, allow me to inform you that DOA6 Digital Deluxe Edition is currently on sale for $20.
I'll crack the game code myself. I'll add in even more jiggle physics.
I thought you were gonna say I'll crack the game like piracy.
No.
Although there is a file
Legally, I would never do that.
Although if you know where to look, there is a file, but I don't condone that publicly. Legally speaking, I do.
We cannot endorse it, but we cannot deny the fact
that it exists.
The undeniable fact that there are places out there that exist in which you can, if you so desired, which we do not condone, legally speaking and publicly, that you could, by chance, if you so desire, to get those files. You see, that's how you bullshit people.
Yeah. But yeah, also just to end this off on a positive note, I just want to share something I found today. Related to DOA.
The titties.
Nice, even better.
Close enough.
Oh my god.
I found this today and I thought it was funny.
Oh boy.
And the funny thing is, why did he slap him again? Was it because he said something about his mom?
No.
His wife.
Oh shoot, that kind of.
No, but that's funnier.
Read my mom's name out your fucking mouth.
The funny thing is, if that's what it was, then it actually wouldn't have been then these two situations would have been very similar, because the reason why Helena slaps Nico is because of something involving her mother.
Damn.
So that would have
That's
been
really funny.
very funny.
That's really funny. That is really funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Also,
man.
wait, do I have? Oh no, it's on my. I have it on my computer. I might as well share this as well, because Evan, I think you actually did you retweet this or like it?
We'll find out right now.
Because
I try not to
think
get on
since
Twitter recently.
well since as I mentioned, DOA6 is on a massive sale. I did a thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh no, I just dropped this super cool underrated fighting game that's on a massive. Oh, I seen this.
Yeah.
Gosh, I am so clumsy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I gotta support the cause somehow.
Oh, Billy, I'll grant you this. It's currently cheaper than Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, which I was planning on buying.
Oh.
Actually, remember that friend of mine who we have to, still,
Oh,
take
yes,
care
that
of. We
reminds
could take
me.
care of him eventually. Yeah.
Is it the guy that
yeah,
said coffee bad?
Yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit of a personal vendetta. But Billy, you want to know what kind of sacrilege you said?
What?
He did say sacrilege.
Yeah, Alma and I, we agreed. Alma and I both came to the unanimous conclusion of,
To
look.
put it in perspective, Billy, I experienced the same thing in its most basic form, and I enjoyed the hell out of it.
What I heard was vile, disgusting, and upfront. This is the thing that me and God can team up on. We can team up for this one.
And that's saying a lot.
That's saying all. And Alma and I came to the conclusion of, look. Sometimes some people just need to get
Unalived.
unalived, and maybe get the Hammer of Dawn.
Hammer of Dawn. What did he
Because,
say?
Well, so he wanted to get into Devil May Cry, and he
I
started
can
with
already
3.
tell whatever he said was probably it insulted you to your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, his non-existent soul.
Yeah, my soul came back just to be insulted. So, he said that Virgil, his gameplay at least, was very bland and uninteresting.
Oh.
Damn.
And as you can see, that made me ascend to a whole new level of anger.
Yeah.
I skipped from base form to Super Saiyan 3.
So this was the point I was gonna make, right? If he was comparing it to like his gameplay to like Devil May Cry 5, I would have been like, okay, by comparison, I can kind of see that.
yeah, because Virgil's gameplay
By
very really
comparison
is
to
just
that,
like air,
absolutely.
swords, death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when everyone brought up the point of like he's only played 3, I'm like, okay, now I'm pissed.
Look, I just think. Look, go ahead, Om.
Because when he came over to my place that one time, we played 3 co-op on the Bloody Palace. And I was playing as Virtual. I had the time of my life. 0 upgrades, 0 moves, essentially. I just had the most basic shit. I was enjoying the crap out of it. And I'm assuming this guy got a couple of upgrades under his belt. I didn't. The most I had was fucking Rapid Slash, which is your stinger.
Yeah. So, look, I don't want to sound like a FromSoft elitist, but I just don't think he understood Virgil. I just don't think he understood how to play him, and it's as simple as that.
The big thing with Virgil in 4 Special Edition and 5 is you have to be very, what's the right word? Methodical?
Yeah, because Virgil has a very different gameplay style than everybody else.
Because the whole thing is like everyone else is like zipping around and like doing flashy stuff. Virgil is more calm and composed.
And also
And
just
his gameplay-
insane. Also just fucking ballistic. It's like both. It combines both.
He's zipping around via his attack moves, not via actually running
Because
around.
he stabs you, and then he uses the knife as a teleporter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Diagnosis skill issue. Yeah, I think that was it.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's
Yeah. On the bright side, he did enjoy the game. He's literally right now, as we are speaking, he's playing 4. He is playing 4 as we speak.
Ooh.
And he watched the anime in its entirety.
Okay.
So
Actually, Edwin, a fun fact that I didn't. Well, I kind of already knew this. I'm pretty sure you do too, but it's still like a neat little thing to share. When Virgil goes to Fortuna, and he meets the Pope that you meet later on in 4, I think he says something. When I become more powerful than Sparta, who will you worship then?
and then he leaves.
Oh.
And then he just
He
fucking
fucks, and then he leaves.
Yeah. No, it's after he fucks.
Okay, great, excellent.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
he goes to Fortuna Island. He just has sex with some random woman, and then boom, that's how Nero was conceived.
Oh, actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I totally forgot about this. So Nero's name it was just to be a short and sweet name, right? Because they didn't want it to be like super fucking long or complicated.
Yeah.
And it's funny because historically, at least from what I looked up, the Roman poet Virgil was actually Emperor Nero's father.
Huh.
Oh,
So it's,
it just kind of works out.
Yeah.
Just kind of works out.
yeah, it just
Something
works
just kind
out.
of worked out.
I kind of wanted to say like Nero is short for Nero Dominus.
Actually, I always just assumed it was short for like Nello Angelo.
That's what people thought, but
That's
then
what I thought too. Like I said, it was like, oh,
definitely
because you know Nello Angelo, Nero Angelo, because the
Yeah.
translation was really weird on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
By the way, he skipped the first game, but I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, because he was like, I kind of just want to skip it because the gameplay's weird. I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
You'll watch all the cutscenes though, because
You
this was very
insist.
important.
I'm sure you insisted that he skipped too.
Oh my god, you have no idea how aggressive I was towards 2. Let's see, actually, hold on, it wasn't that long ago. I could probably still find the conversation. I can probably still find it. Hold on.
So Billy, I've told Edwin this. I don't know if I ever shared it with you guys. When I was like 6 or 7, one of my cousins, who was like a street over at the time, I think he got it as a gift. He got Devil May Cry 2, and at the time we had a PS2. He didn't. So he came up with the brilliant idea of like, hey, why don't we come over? We can play this game. We can like take turns every now and then and shit, and like we can beat the game. It'll be a fun little group experience as family and all that. I only remember the starting area.
Oh. I think I
And I know
guess.
for a fact we got way past that, but that is all I remember.
Literally the starting area from 2.
I think
I
that
found it.
tells me everything.
I found it.
That tells you
Alright.
everything.
He said, so 2 adds nothing at all. I'm like, literally fucking nothing. Just a side story, basically. Might as well be a completely different franchise.
Devil May Cry Gaiden.
Yeah, he asked why, and I'm like, never references the first game. Dante is completely
That's
different.
That's true.
Technically ends on a cliffhanger that is never brought up ever again. And how the only thing that 2 introduced that mattered was Bloody Palace and
Sin
well-
Double
well-
Trigger. You
well, Majin Double Trigger at the time,
said.
but yeah.
Same concept.
The idea would get reused into Shin Double Trigger or Sin Double Trigger.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. And then I'm like, that's why I always say just pretend Nocturne is DMC2 because it has the same design for Dante, but the personality of DMC1.
Which honestly, much better personality.
Yeah, and I'm like the only thing that like Capcom really wanted to like sweep the game under the rug, and they just had it in the timeline for consistency's sake or for completion's sake. And the only reference to 2 ever is like 1 letter in 5 that you can miss, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and that is quite literally everything. That is what that game contributed to society.
It's funny because for I think it was after the first trailer.
Before, yeah, no, you're talking about the timeline, right? Because before they, oh man, Capcom really wanted to sweep 2 under the rug. Before 5 came out, it was at the end of the timeline. Yeah, at the end of the timeline. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's why when the first trailer for DMC5 had come out, it ended with Dante kind of like coming into the city on a motorcycle, which is kind of how 2 ends. Is he fucking drives around on a motorcycle.
Except there's a little problem. There's a little problem.
He's fucking hell.
No, the little problem is, well, 2 actually takes place after 1, before 4.
Yeah, they changed that after 5 had come out, I think.
Yeah. Which is weird, because that's the same time when the anime takes place, but, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Anyway, enough about that. So yeah, Devil May Cry. Friend didn't like Virgil. Sacrifices must be made for the...
But I was gonna say, so the DMC timeline, it's 3, 1...
3, 1, anime, 2, 4, and 5.
Oh, I thought you said 2 was, like, at the end of the timeline.
It was. Yeah, after 5 came out, it was. Yeah, after 5 came out, it was switched over. It was end of the timeline pre-5. Pre-5 it was end timeline.
And then they moved it to before
4. Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna say that sounds like a really weird. Because I was gonna say that's a kind of a weird timeline. 3, 1, anime, 4, 5, 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was for a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, and here we are with the Devil May Cry timeline. Oh boy, I can talk about Devil May Cry for hours. Speaking of which, I already told Billy this, but I picked up RE4 VR again, right?
Oh yeah.
Because they added Mercenaries. I think I mentioned that, but I finally played it, and it's really, really good. And I told Billy how sometimes it felt like I was playing like Devil May Cry VR with like some of the shit you can do in Mercenaries mode. But the big thing is like they actually added new stuff, like brand new like things you can do. I'm pretty sure it didn't have challenges before. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I played 4. So now there's like challenge modes where like, well, I guess I can just use the first example the game gives you. You play as Leon with the Tommy gun.
You've mentioned this. I feel like you've mentioned this.
No, yeah, that's always been in the games, but in the challenge modes specifically, you have unlimited ammo and it never reloads. And what you have to do, it's a power trip basically. Even though you're supposed to kill a certain amount of enemies, you're supposed to like do stuff. It's not just like, you know, yeah. Or another one where you play as Hunk and you have to fight enemies while it's foggy. Or one where you have to play as Ada, but you go around the map collecting time, like plus 30 seconds. You go around looking for those, but they spawn in randomly, so you kind of have to like walk around the whole map to find them, and it's pretty cool. That's like a new feature they added for VR. And I just got sad because I'm like, man, I actually think PS2 games are perfect for VR. Because I'm pretty sure like most PS2 games you can probably adapt to, it'd probably work. What I'm saying is I want SMT Nocturne VR. Please. I want to fight Lucifer in VR.
No.
That's all I want.
No.
Oh. That's all I have to say. Resident Evil 4 VR, still a great game. Having a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's all I have to say.
So yeah, Johnny, if you're wondering why we were watching that Resident Evil thing when you came in, that's why? Because he was talking about it.
That is why. Yeah, oh boy, don't get me started on fucking Resident Evil. Don't get me started on that.
Oh god. How long have we been going for now?
1995.
An hour and 4 minutes we've been going.
So anyway, the timeline begins back in the late 1800s, where Oswald Spencer...
Edwin?
Yeah?
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
So anyway, Oswald E. Spencer and his teacher, they go to a remote village in Europe. Anyway, okay, I'll stop.
Thank you.
Alright. I think unless anyone has
So anyway,
one...
the Neo Umbrella era.
Oh my god. Unless anyone has any final things to bring up that won't take 5 hours.
Funny enough, I think the Resident Evil timeline video that's up on YouTube is like 5 hours long.
Oh my
So there you
god.
go.
So just watch that.
Well, I guess we can start with the Devil May Cry lore.
Oh my god. So to recap everything we talked about.
Let's start with the Guilty Gear lore then.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, Square Enix sold their...
Yes. Now for real. No.
Okay, so yeah, Square Enix sold half their stuff for a dying craze. I'm getting a Steam Deck, and they got Persona 4 Golden working. Akatsuki Blitzkampf sequel. I don't know how long that's been known, but I just found out about it like 3 hours ago. Moon Knight.
Final Fantasy 16, baby.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yep.
Maybe not. DOA7 cancellation before it barely even started. Stay strong, DOA community.
No, I can die.
Damn.
Shoutouts to Hood Weeklies.
Don't worry, guys. Once my mod comes out, I'll save the franchise.
And I feel like there was another thing that we mentioned.
Oh, I do have a thing.
Oh,
Actually.
oh my god! I completely forgot you have your big story. That I said it was gonna be the big finale.
Okay, so for context,
Okay.
I have a couple. We have a couple dogs where I live, right?
Right.
Everyone's seen one, specifically the big one that kept barking.
Oh,
at me
the one that I
every
bought. Yeah.
batch.
Yeah, the one that I fought. Yeah.
That you bought or fought?
Fought.
Fought. Man, well, buddy.
I don't know if I should ask about
So-
that.
Don't worry, he's just messing around.
Okay.
Point is, it's a big dog.
Yeah.
So where I live, it's pretty like open air, rather outdoorsy. So there's like a few like feral cats in the lake, right?
Mhm.
So for a few days, my brother's been saying that he's been hearing like these weird scratching noises underneath the floor.
Oh boy.
What kind of Resident Evil
So-
bullshit is
whoa.
this?
And she's snarling right now. That's fun. So we figured, okay, something must have gotten underneath the floorboards because every time we go outside, there's always like a few like dug up patches of dirt, basically. So we figured, okay, something probably got under. Likely not that big a deal.
Yeah.
It kept getting louder and more often, so we're like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna put a trap in. We're gonna put it in the cage. We're gonna get the bait, and it's gonna fucking. We're just gonna catch this damn thing. Next morning, we check on it. Trap was set up. There was nothing there.
Like it was sprung
there's-
or
Like the trap got set off, but nothing got caught.
oh.
Wait, what kind of trap?
I'm no expert, but
kind
I
of
think
trap
you're
was
haunted.
What kind of trap was it?
It's like a cage, basically.
Oh.
A big, like
Huh.
yeah. It's like they go in to like get the bait, and then they like press on a little like thing, kind of like a button lever type thing. And
You
then
might
the
be
door
dealing
began-
with the skinwalker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm a man of science, so I don't believe in the silly supernatural. But I think it's a skinwalker, dude. I think you just have a skinwalker problem.
Here's the thing, right? We're kind of thinking like, okay, what could this be, right? So we're like, okay, well, it's probably something like small that can squeeze through the little caps. We'll just get a smaller cage. We did that.
Demon gremlins.
We went underneath the floorboards. We kind of like we were gonna put the trap in. The big dog I mentioned, she was kind of walking around. She sees us all huddled up around here, and she goes because we had to like cut in a portion of the wood to like actually go in and set and like properly set the things up.
Oh.
And the dog goes inside and she starts sniffing around and growling.
Oh.
So we're like, well, we know which way to put the trap now. Now, how do we get her
Very
out?
scary story.
So today, the reason that I was so fucking late.
Oh boy.
Oh, Blaney.
Oh boy.
I'm on
Oh,
the edge of
boy.
my seat right now. I'm on the edge of my
That
seat.
sentence alone tells me a lot.
You guys think Om died?
Oh, I am dead on the inside. Don't worry about that.
Probably Nindroids.
Ninja.
It was the Ninja.
Honestly, I would have preferred.
You had that ready.
Yeah.
It was the Ninja. What was it on?
We checked this morning. The same shit happened.
Oh my god.
Fucking
The trap got set off, so something clearly took the bait, but there was nothing there.
Demons.
Nothing got
Android.
caught.
Demon androids.
God,
So
as
the
I
bait
said,
is
our
still
humors,
there,
bro.
'cause we put like a plate of like food there, right? So there's still enough food for it to like we can at the door, reset it, and then we'll see if something gets caught. Here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
The big dog found another big gap to where she could get underneath the floorboards. And we didn't fucking notice up until we went tonight to check on the trap, as well as doing some other like other stuff underneath there, like with wires and shit. That's a whole different story. It's not really that important. We checked the cage, and the dog is like slowly creeping up on like from the other side, and we're like, what the fuck? How did she get there? We checked the cage, and there's a small possum.
Oh.
Demon possum. Demon possum.
It's a possum.
What the?
The thing
So that
is,
was your culprit. It was the possum.
that was our culprit. The thing is, it's a small one.
Oh,
It's
so
a
that's why it
child.
was getting through.
It's a child.
Oh.
I don't
Well-
think you guys realize the implication.
There's a
Well,
nest.
There's a nest of them.
There's probably a
man.
whole bunch of them. Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Resident Evil. This alien.
The thing is, remember how I said the big dog was underneath the floorboards?
Yeah.
She sniffed the cage, realized there was some sort of intruder, and starts growling.
Oh no.
So we're like, okay, we don't want her to get a taste of blood. Get the cage out. She comes out after it. We had to hold her back.
Damn.
Here's the other part, though.
Oh no.
Once we get the cage far enough away from her, she sniffs around underneath the floorboards again, and she catches something. She starts growling again.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're like, fuck, there is something else. We don't know if it's another possum.
It was
or
just the
God,
beginning.
this is
Skinwalker.
just-
Skinwalkers. It's all skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers.
We assume it's more possums.
God, that'd be
I hope.
fucking terrifying. There's like something else in there. You don't even know what it is.
I kind of doubt it'll be anything else.
No, it's
I
hellhounds.
hope it's not.
Hellhounds.
So yeah.
Yeah,
There's possums
spoilers
underneath
all.
floors.
Spoilers all. It's actually just me.
Bro.
I
I'm
don't-
currently in your walls right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, right, I'm under the floorboards with
I'm
my
in
new
your
possum
walls.
homies.
You were knocked on your floor. Oh shit.
I fucking open up one of the floorboards.
Oh no.
Hey, dude.
Hey
So
man.
yeah, now we have possums. Yay.
So that's the next arc. It's the possum arc.
Yeah.
This is the possum arc. Yeah.
I don't know why
Things
for
when we were doing the wiring, my nephew had come over to check it out, and he said, "There's something over like right up ahead. It's like hiding beneath the little pillars." And then we're like, maybe like the one that's like right in front of you. Like, no, the one after that. And I'm like, fuck, you found another one already.
It's just fucking terrifying.
It just keeps going.
You know, maybe
So,
that gift of the Ninjoids isn't that off. But in this situation, Alm is Zane, and the possums are the Ninjoids.
so I told he he's like, okay, well, what do we do? I'm like, just fucking leave it be. If it starts running towards you, flash a light or throw something at it, it'll play dead. And if it keeps coming at you, here's a hammer.
Oh my god.
Alma's at war. What Alma's saying is that he is at war.
Trust me. Actually, no, I just kind of want to catch him and get rid of him. I don't know if he's the one who's like bloodthirsty, wants to kill him. So yeah.
So this is the beginning of the Great Possum War.
For some reason, for a second, I thought it was. I thought you were gonna like before you said, "Oh, it was possums." For some reason I thought you were gonna say it was snakes. We don't even get those around here.
You never know.
Billy,
You never know.
Right?
Billy, if it were snakes, I would have instantly confessed I would be covered in blood.
Damn.
Edwin, at one point when I was helping out on your uncle's work, there was a snake in my path when I was getting like these metal hooks. And, like,
Wait, that's right!
them.
What am I on about? I've seen them there too! What am I on about? Yeah.
So I was grabbing this cart, right? And there's a snake in my path, and I'm like, should I go the long way around? And I'm like, I have a cart. Maybe I could just run it over, hold it, and maybe choke it to death.
What the? I don't know if we should.
No, hold on. Don't worry. It's not that bad. I decided, maybe if I just throw the cart at it, it'll run away.
I feel like that would make it worse, if anything.
The snake stands up.
Did you say it stands up?
He just grows legs.
Oh shit!
So the thing is, it got. Well, I did do that, and it got very feisty.
Damn.
It eventually, we managed to chase it off. Edwin, your uncle said something to me that kind of freaked me out a little. He's like, look, I saw what you did with the cart, and that spot where it got hit, you left it with a nasty scar.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that thing is out for revenge, all. That thing is gonna be out for vengeance.
Don't worry, it's already dead at this point.
Okay, good.
Oh, was this like several
This
years
story
ago?
has an ending. This story has an ending. No, this is recent.
Wait, what?
This has to be recent.
No, this was years ago.
Oh, years ago? Oh, never mind then. Okay, I
Yeah,
thought it was recent. Well, at least the story has an ending.
Years ago?
Well,
Yeah,
thinks
it
it's
was
dead, but it's actually the one coordinating the possum attack.
It's the whole immortal snail.
Only with the
You
snake.
never know when it's gonna strike.
Yeah, it's waiting, You think you're free. You think you're free, but it's preparing.
Nah, I've killed a few already. I've killed a few.
You haven't killed one.
It's fun.
God, it's gonna be even better if it is alive. Because then
Oh my god.
you're gonna see a snake with a scar on its face.
It's not even on its face, it's not like on its neck.
Oh, even cool.
Oh.
Like, you guys, like in Seven Deadly Sins, you know the scar that Bond has?
Yeah.
That.
Oh my god.
That's basically what I gave it.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna come for you, So just good luck with that.
Hmm.
I'm sure it's dead.
It's gonna reincarnate.
Actually, it got
like
chased out because they're doing a little, like, tractor work around the area, so it's definitely gone.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably.
No, it's been training. It avoided the tractor. It survived. It's the Sasuke of snakes.
Oh my god. Anyways, we have been going for almost an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes, snakes. Pretty cool things. You should
I
fight
disagree,
those.
but I
Sorry.
respect your opinion.
them. So yeah, fight snakes.
Little story with
Fight snakes.
Trapping possums and leaving a bad scar on a reptile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright, but
Jurgen Win.
yeah, hang on, what did I call it again? Draco Makla.
Draco
Malfoy.
Drake and
Makla.
Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Probably best you didn't do that because you probably.
That's what I put. Alright, anyways. We've been going for like an hour, almost an hour and 20 minutes. That's almost as
Damn.
long as,
As a normal episode.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, so let's,
We had a lot to say this week, but that's just it. We had a lot to say.
yeah.